Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Make a Game episode 4. In the last episode we were still trying to get these guys to go to a random position, and then when they get there go to a new random position, and we didn't get it to work. So rather than record a third episode where I didn't get anything done, I went and looked it up. I have a Udemy course that deals with AI in Unity. So I checked that because I knew that in that there was a very similar thing to what I was trying to do. And I copied the script, and I've made a note of all the changes I've done. Right, so I had all this stuff in here for remove the NPC and change target and all that kind of stuff. Basically, all I needed was the agent.setDestination targets, which is our game object that we've set up here, a game object array. Targets, we get it in the start function, find every object in the scene that has a tag of target. So we go to the targets, random.range 0, and the target length. So we pick a random thing. Now we do that in the start function, and we do that in the update function. So at the start, you pick a random target, you head towards that target. If you get within range of that target, you pick a new one. Now, I had all this code. I didn't actually write a new line of code. This used to be down here. I kept it in just so you can see. You can see all the changes that I made. And it would actually, it would work because I was just calling move NPC here. So basically this was this. I moved, there was an if statement down here. So this if statement here, if agent.remaining distance is less than or equal to 1, I had that in move NPC. I don't really think it makes a difference. It's probably better to, I don't know if it makes a difference. I was going to say it's probably better to have it as in the update and then have move NPC here. But I don't really think it makes a difference. Because either way, it's every update it's going to be checking if it's within the correct distance. So the change target, I basically was trying to do the same thing. Vector 3 new position. Oh, that was the other thing we had. We had a vector 3 first position and a vector 3 current target. We were trying to use these to set the position and stuff. I was making it more complicated than I needed to. So what I had here was current target is equal to target's random range, and then we would set the destination in the update. We didn't need that, so we can just get rid of all the stuff that we don't need. Woo, don't get rid of that. Control Z, undo. Anyway, so I had the correct code, basically, which is good. It's good to know that I actually was doing it correctly-ish, or very, very close to correctly. I went and I tested it, and it worked to a point. They all went off and picked a different target to go to. They'd get to that target and they'd pick another one. What I noticed was that occasionally they'd get stuck at a target, or they'd start floating off in a random direction and not go towards any more targets. Come on, play. So again, I thought that was an issue with the code. I didn't know why it was happening. But as you can see, they're heading around, picking targets. What the issue was that the cubes had a box collider on them, which they don't need. And I think the collider might have been stopping them from getting close enough to select a new target. And also, it seems like if they hit stuff, they tend to kind of start flying off in weird directions, which I don't know why, because the Navmesh should still be telling them to move. They can hit our stationary capsule here, and we can actually, might be able to see if I hit one. Where am I? I'm here. I'm gonna go chase this guy. If I hit him, block him, he starts going really, really slowly. But if we click on him, he's still heading towards his target. It's just his speed has gone down. But when he gets to his target, and this guy looks like he's hit something, he zooms off again. He's going, well, maybe he hasn't. So, yeah. So it works. I mean, out 2 episodes, I was basically right in both of them. Well, that's just game dev. So we can actually move on now. because I didn't want to record a third episode of nothing happening. Which is quite funny that it was so close to being correct. Who knew? What I'm going to do is, for this, I'm going to try, actually, what is it? A Navmesh Obstacle. Let's try this. I've never used one of these before. But my understanding of it is, I don't know if I have to rebake it. Box capsule. Let's just focus in. It's hard to tell because it has a capsule collider on it. Do you need a capsule collider on you? I don't think you do, actually. You've got a player script. You don't have a player controller, though. We'll leave a capsule collider on you for now. You don't have a rigid body? No. Let's just have a look. If I up the radius, oh, there it is. Okay, so it is there. We'll do that. Let's up the radius a little bit, just so that we can make sure it's bigger than. There we go. Cool. My understanding of this is that if I get in front of them, they'll start moving around me now. So we'll try that. We're gonna move. Who's going? Right. I'm gonna go in front of you. He avoided me. Let's. You're going. If I go in front of you, he goes around. I can make the radius a bit bigger. Goes around again. These guys are coming towards me. They go around. Come back. So if I make the radius bigger, they should take a wider berth. Radius. Let's focus in on them again. Just make it a little bit bigger. So they go like that. And we'll test that. Let's go. You're coming towards me. What else is gonna come here? You're gonna whip. Oh, avoid. Get in front of you. He's all gone. I wish I could strafe. Yeah, you can see they're going around. Probably be easier to see in the scene view, but there's nobody near me. So that was nice and easy. So we've got that. They're avoiding me. What I would like to do, is have them try and flee. But how would I do that? You gotta get them to run away. Run away. Or should we? Let's add in. So we've got a player. What's this capsule? Oh, they're all just called capsules. Let's rename these guys. I think. Yeah, we'll rename you. So we're gonna rename you NPC. I did not rename all these guys. That's fine. We'll rename them ourselves. NPC1. And then we've got NPC2. Make sure these are right. NPC3. Capsule. NPC4. And NPC5. Just so we have them. The cubes we could rename. We probably will at some stage. These will all just be targets, but for now they're fine. So we're going to create a 3D object, another capsule. We're going to pop it down on the ground. I might just pop it over the opposite side. So you're over there. Whoop, come on, down on the ground. Okay, so this guy is going to be green. If it will let me pop it on him. What? I don't know. Did that go? Did that work? It did not. Cured. Oh, cured is purple for some reason. Oh. So this is not going to be cured. This is going to be uninfected. Uninfected. Then we're going to create another one. We'll just duplicate this. And we'll call this one cured. This one is going to be green. So this dude's going to be green. secured. It is this guy, right? I hope so. Yeah. We're going to call him Healer. So he's going to need, who has the, there we go. So we're going to tag him, add a tag. We're going to tag him as Healer. Go back to him, set his tag, Healer. Right, he's going to need a Navmesh agent. He's going to need a Navmesh agent. I'm going to need a script for him and a script for these guys. Well, let's go to these guys. Easy thing to do. If other tag, so we're just going to copy this. If other dot tag is equal to Healer, then what we're going to do is we're going to renderer dot material dot set color what do we have here, underscore color comma color dot green. Yes, green. That's just changing their color. Oh yeah, we'll also create a bool. A bool. Bool is infected. It's going to start off as false. So if you're setting the color to red, then is infected becomes true. This is going to need to be a public bool, actually, because we're going to want to reference it. Public bool. And green is infected is false. Okay, I think that's good. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a C# script called Healer. And we're going to let this open. What I'm going to try and do is access the NPC script. So we're going to need, we're going to be using Unity engine.ai. Because he has a Navmesh. So what we're going to do is we're going to say a Navmesh nav. It's not liking that. Why? Cannot declare a variable of static type Navmesh. Oh, sorry. Navmesh agent is what I'm looking for. Dir. We will need access to the NPCs. We will call it Npc Script. Just for, we'll make this public. Or could we populate it? Could be it. Okay. Okay. We will also want a game object array, which will be called infected. Or could call it NPCs. What else might we need? Okay, well, first of all, we obviously have to do the normal stuff. Nav is equal to get component nav mesh agent. So that's fine. We will make this. Will we make this? I think we have to make it public, don't we? So we can drag and drop it in. There's no way that I can. Yeah, no, I don't think there is. We'll make this a public. So we'll just assign that in the inspector. This is very finicky of me, but I would prefer. I like everything to be neat. There we go. I like everything to be neat. The infected array. Infected is equal to game object. I got to be big, didn't it? It did. Had to be the big G. Game object dot find objects with tag. I think they're tagged as NPC. Is that what I tagged them as? Let's double check. Go to my capsules, my NPCs. They're tagged as NPC, all caps. Right. So. I'm going to set my destination to. No, that's not going to work. Six game of the final tags. I wonder, can I change a tag in code? Can I change a tag in code? So we say game object dot, can I set tag, set active, game object dot tag of this game object. Can I change it? Can I change it? I don't think so. Equal to infected? No. Is there a way to change the tag in code? I don't know. Can I do a tag up here? Nope. Be an interesting thing to do. Tag this game, choose untagged, choose add tag. So where are we? We're at the NPC. Game object dot add component dot tag. Is there another dot I can do? Clone, convert to copy, ends with equals. Get type length. Replace old character, new character. Interesting. Right. Let's try that. Replace NPC, comma, infected. Right. Let's test this. We'll be able to see if this works. First of all, I believe I will need to. Come on. I'll need to add a tag that is called infected. So we're going to take a look. As they turn red, their tag should turn from NPC to infected if this works. Where is they at? Is this guy going to be close enough to turn red? He will be if I can find him. Right, so you was untagged now. Oh wait, no, that's the plane. You, still NPC. Shirt. So it didn't work. Oh, and this guy's green now. So he's been cured even though he never got infected. Interesting. Interesting. So that didn't work. Game object at tag dot replace old value with the new value. But it didn't. Infected. The tag of this game object, replace. This is not NPCs. Capital I NFECTED. Capital I NFECTED. Didn't work. Didn't work. Didn't work. Is there another way I can do it? Possibly not. Right, well. Let's just see what I can do. Let's see if we can do it this way. NPC. Right, so that's all of our game objects. but we've got the script on it. So I might want to delete it. What are we trying to do? Find NPCs that are infected. Then we want to set that as our destination. Right, that's basically what we're trying to do. So, best way to do it. Find NPCs that are infected. We've got a bool, so we can access the bool. Let's just do it in the update for now. We'll do a target actually. Would be a game object, wouldn't it? Game object target. Maybe not. Let's just see what we can do. NPC. No. Npc Script dot is infected. So that's how we can access. That's how we can access the bool in the script. It'll be an if statement. Okay. If what are we doing? If infected, so that's our game objects. Dot so it's not there. NP, it's not. I can't access the script this way. If okay, well I want to. Okay, what I want to do. So we need to find NPCs that are infected, but I don't want this. What I want is basically find NPCs that are infected, which is done through bool. And would need to be done on update, actually, not start. Because at the start there's none. NPC. So infected. No. Yeah, that's the game objects. Infected is equal to we find objects with tag. Find objects of type. Find objects with tag. Oh, there's no find objects with tag here. Oh, it'll be game object dot. Oh, well then I wonder if I could do Npc Script. Npc Script dot is infected true. Can I do game? I don't think I can. I don't think I can do game objects. No, I can't do it that way. The name game object is not as a current context. There's a way to do this. There has to be. I have an array of game objects. Maybe I don't need an array. Maybe I just need to go and find. No, I'd need an array though. So, find NPCs that are infected. We've got them infected through a bool. We can't seem to change their tag in code. Let me just. Sorry. I am just going to quickly. Unity doc. So. Unity change tag. Unity change tag in script. See if you can find this. I'll just pop this over here so you guys can see. I want to, if enemy dead, I want to change the tag from enemy to another or untagged. Can I do this? As long as the tag exists, you can access it with transform.gameObject.tag equals. Either way is fine. Okay. That sounds easy. So is infected is true, and we're gonna then game object dot tag is equal to infected. I'm not getting any errors. So much easier than using replace. Don't really know what you'd use replace for then. So we gotta find somebody that's gonna be red. Let's go chase somebody down. You are now red. Are you? Are you now green? Is there a red guy? Or did he get cured already? NPC 5 is he's infected. And he is red. Cool. So that works. Just make sure the other ones are all NPCs. Cool. Much easier. See? Google's great. So now we can find objects of tag. Right. So a healer. So we will do it on the up. This might be taxing on the computer, although this is I mean, obviously it's a very small scene. I'm just trying to think performance-wise, if this was a proper game, would checking for tags every frame be computationally expensive? I don't know, but let's has to be done on update, because if I do it at the start, I mean, I could write a function that only gets called every couple of seconds. We could do it late update. No, we'll just do it in update for now. Infected is equal to game object dot find objects with find game object with tag infected. If I spell it correctly, infected. Right, so we found our infected people. So then what we can do is if infected is not equal to null, which means if the array has something in it, so at start it's going to be equal to null. It's going to be equal to 0 because there's going to be no infected people. But if there's and also if he cures everybody, then there'll be no objects in his array. So if the array is not empty, if it's not equal to 0 or null, then we want to, I didn't call it agent in this one, did I? I called it nav. Nav.set destination, and we're going to do the same thing, a random set destination infected, the array, then what was it? Random dot seed dot range 0 infected dot length, and then outside of here dot transform dot position. That's how we did it. See, I'm learning. The more you do it, the more you remember. So he's just going to go towards it. Here's my issue with this code. If there's more than one, if infected is not equal to null, you're going to set your destination. Here's my issue with this code. If, say, there's 3 infected, then there's 3 people in the game object, 3 objects in the game array, which is going to be So every frame, this is going to be called. So does that mean that every frame he's going to change his destination to one of the 3 people? So he's going to start jerking around because this is being called in the update function. Let's find out. There's only one way to find out. I don't know. So, fingers crossed. Oh, well, you know what? I'm an idiot. It's not going to work because I didn't put it on our healer. He's got an Navmesh agent. He does not have a healer script. We'll pop this in wherever I can. Also, on these guys, I'm going to do it on the NPC here. On their Navmesh agent, is there an obstacle avoidance? On the Navmesh agent, it just seems like they either crash into each other or there's a stopping distance. Maybe their radius is a bit too small. I'm going to bump that up a little bit, maybe. Go to navigation while I'm looking at this. Hey guys. Oh, you're Navmesh. Yeah, well, it's a bit bigger, but they might avoid each other a bit more. Okay. Well, let's test it now. See if he's gonna. So there's none infected yet. He just got infected and off he goes. But wait, we've got to wait. Well, I mean, he's been. So he's heading towards him. He's chasing him. He can't get to him. Oh, wait. Now he's going for this guy, is he? I think he's switching between them, is he? Oh, yeah, there's loads of them now. He doesn't know where to go. Let's increase his speed, right? So that he can catch up. Increase your speed. So we're... also, when I've never... But he's still heading for 1. Even though the Navmesh looks like he's flying around the place. This does make me think that it is going to be quite computationally heavy. He's looking for loads. He doesn't know where to go. Anyway. Index out of range. Index was outside of the bounds of the array. Index what? I mean, I technically... Anyway, so that kind of works. So game object test. So then, if you're cured, we're gonna set you back. Game object dot tag is equal to NPC. We'll set you back to an NPC. And we'll see if this works more than once. If I can reinfect them, will it do it the same? This guy, actually not NPC controller. No, not even that. I don't think I need that anymore. I don't know why I had it. I thought I needed to control all the NPCs, but I don't know if I actually do. If other dot tag is equal to healer, and what we need is and is infected is true, because we don't want them turning green if they're not infected. And saying, well, the player can always turn them red, so whether they're green or purple, the player can turn them red because he's infecting them again. But the healer can only turn them green if they're already red. And they're only red when it's infected is true. Okay. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? It makes sense to me. Where are we at? 34 minutes. That's not bad. So we're going to hit play. So he just got infected. Off he goes. Well, doesn't really matter. What I'd like to do is, just for testing, so he's chasing him. He's green. Nobody's red. He's stopped. This guy's going to turn red. Oh, they both turned red now. They're both infected. Green's going to run after them. Come on, Green. Get this guy. Get him. Get him. So close. I'm going to increase your speed again because that didn't save. Up you go. They're both green. So you, if I just scroll up, our NPC, you're running. Oh, you're an NPC. This is the problem. I don't know which ones. Who's my healer? Here we go. So he's chasing them all. There's only one left. Well, there's two now. Oh, there's still two. But I'm... Oh, he's in between the two of them. He doesn't know where to go. Oh, he's so confused. Oh, come on. I'm going to have to figure out a way to sort this because his brain is... Right, there's only one left. Come get him. There's none. He's stopped. So that's interesting. So that's good. It's working. Oh, and he's off again. And he got him. And he stops. Oh. I mean, just watching this is... I don't know why this is so fun, but it is. Cool. So, the only problem is that... the only problem is... I'm doing this in updates. I wanna. So how do I do it? How do I get one at a time? We'll need your remaining distance. So if we will. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Sorry. I was thinking. I get really quiet when I think sometimes. Sometimes I talk to myself when I'm thinking to help me think, and then sometimes I just get really, really quiet. It's not great for recording, I know. I'm thinking if we have, if the array is not empty and your nav.remaining distance is less. No, we can't do that. Right, we have to set a... Okay. Set a destination. So even if I write my own function, I'd still have to call it an update, and it would be called every frame. If I do it in start, there's going to be nothing. How do I do it? With the MPs, when they get... Everything froze there. That was weird. So what we've got is we set our destination. So you go to a new destination. That's what I need. Agent.remaining distance is less than or equal to 1. Then you set a new destination. But I've set a destination at the start. Well, you know what we can do then? You know what we can do? We can do another game object array. Let's see, and this will be, we'll just call this waypoints. If I can spell, it's very early for me. Waypoints. So then, what we're gonna do is waypoints is equal to game object dot find objects with tag. They were tagged as target though, weren't they? This is why you need a naming convention. Target. And then what we're going to do at the that was wrong. That needs to be outside. We're going to do at the very start. We're going to say nav dot set destination. What did I call them? Waypoints. Array. Random dot range 0 and waypoints dot length dot transform dot position. So if it's not equal to null, maybe now I could do, why do I keep hitting enter? Maybe now I can do an and nav dot remaining distance is less than or equal to 1. We're going to do this. Else. So basically if anyway, basically what I'm trying to say is if they're all healed, so if the array is empty, then we'll go back to the waypoint array. Nav dot set destination waypoints array random dot range. I know I could copy and paste this. That's a common of dot, but it's random dot range. Why? Oh, random dot range is already there. What am I doing? Jesus Christ, pay attention now. Waypoints dot length. Yes, I know I could copy and paste this, but it's the more you type it out, the more you'll remember it. So, if I'm right, and I may not be, at the start we're going to, similar to the NPCs, we're going to start moving around waypoints. As soon as somebody gets infected, the way this is written, I think what's going to happen is he's going to get close to his waypoint. So he's not going to go after them as soon as they're infected. He's going to finish off his journey towards the waypoint that he was on. And as soon as somebody's infected, once he gets to his waypoint, he'll go to them. If anybody else is infected, he'll keep doing this. He'll keep going to them until they're all cured. And if they are all cured, he will go back to patrolling around his waypoints. That is the way it should work, if I'm understanding my code. However, code is difficult. And I need to remember to put up his speed. I keep forgetting this. He is... Oh, this is the thing. This is the thing. Also, am I ever calling it? No. Why is he doing this? Else. Oh, right. Okay, so he's just doing else if infected is equal to null. So if there's nothing in it. And we'll do the same thing. And nav dot remaining distance is less than or equal to 1. We'll do this. So he has to get within range before anything else happens. I think. I don't know. Oh my god, code. Okay, well, that's better. So nobody's infected. He's off on his patrol route. He's gotten to 1. Well, there we go. He only went to 1. He's not following them. Was he following them before? He was. Now he's only going to their last known position. So I broke it. I broke it. What broke it though? Was it this part that broke it? If infected is not equal to null, and the remaining distance is less than or equal to 1. Less than or equal to 1. You're gonna head towards this guy's position. Let's take this out. Let's see what happens. Also, I don't know why. Else, if infected is equal to null. And I might just take this out entirely. I don't really mind him standing around doing nothing at the start. So he goes to one. Does he go to another one? He does not. These guys got infected. He is now jumping between them all. And he gets confused. He gets confused. He gets confused. He cured one of them, though. He cured 2 of them. And he's going straight for the last one. And he is... See, he's keeping track of it. And then that one's cured. He's back to his... And now he's gone off again. But he gets confused. He just has to... He's getting... Okay. Okay. We're running out of time on this video. I'm going to try one more thing. So at the start he's doing this. I don't understand what... If infected is equal to null. Anyway, I'm going to try one thing quickly. For this thing. What if no such as infected, we just... Because I'm assuming, let's just take out the random range. Right. Test attention. The first one. So he's going to go for the first guy that was infected. When that guy's cured, even if there's more. Oh yeah, that's also what I wanted to do. The infected, I want to be able to see this as serialized view. So we can see the array being populated at runtime. So we're going to have a look. Where's my script? Where's my script? We don't need that open. Here it is. Npc Script. We're not even accessing the Npc Script, are we? No, I never bothered. Because I'm doing... Oh, excuse me. Cold shivers. I'm doing everything on the NPC anyway, so I don't need to access the script. Doesn't matter. Here's my infected. It is 0. Where's my healer? My healer's there. He went to one of them. We wait for one of these guys to come close to me. 1. He's off to get him. 2. So there's an element 0 and element 1. He's always going to go for element 0 no matter what, no matter how big this gets. But once he cures one of them, I'm guessing he will pop up to 0. One's cured. Yep, so he's just going... He'll cure this guy. Let's just bump up his speed. So he got it. Element 0, yep. So he's going off for the next guy. Now there's none. Oh, there's one. Got that guy. There's none. He's back off to... He just cured another one. Just cured another one. And he stops. He's not even going back off to his patrol route. And he stops. I don't mind that. Well, I mean, I'd rather have him just like patrol around as well, but... Something oddly satisfying about watching this. They're all green now. Now I can go and red. Just red. I'm going to start to just screw things up. Red, red. Red, red. Red. Who are you? Red. Damn, he's fast. Red. Red. Oh. Oh, well, that must have been him, was it? No. Are you the healer? No. I should probably make the healer a different color, right? Are you the healer? You must be the healer. I'm going to reinfect. Just going to follow him reinfecting everybody. Oh. I don't know why this is fun, but it is. It's cool. I think that's really good. I don't know what this thing is, but everything's working. More or less. So that's it. We're going to leave it there for today. I think that was a very good episode. We got a lot of work done. And it is surprisingly satisfying to just run around and infect everybody and watch him kind of... Yeah, anyway. So we're going to keep going with this and seeing what else we can get out of it and what other things we can add to it. So as always, if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below, or you can follow me on Instagram and message me there, or you can email me at aylowegames@gmail.com. All that information will be in the description below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. That'd be great. Consider sharing this channel and this video and everything with people you think might be interested in this kind of content. It would really help me. I'd be very much appreciative of it because I'm trying to grow the channel, and I need your guys' help for that. So if you could, that would be great. And if you haven't already, subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so you can be kept up to date with all the cool upcoming content that I got. And we'll see where this goes. And I'm excited because I know it's already fun. So as long as I don't mess it up, it's only going to get more fun. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I'll see you all next time.